Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nikolai Capone, and today I'm with 1J, my boy, very talented artist, and he's come. I believe you come out of Mississippi, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yep,
Mississippi.
Mississippi, man, one of the best Mississippi artists, easily, just one of the best artists that I've listened to personally. And I had a few questions. So what is the origin of 1J? How did you come to be, bro? Because the name is just very unusual. It's not something that you kind of expect.
Right.
So I was wondering about that. So how did that come to be?
So actually, my real name is Jawan. So it sounds like Jawan, like One. So I tried to put like J1, but then I seen it was a dude from the UK named J1. He was successful, so I was like, you know what? I put the one in front of the J, and now it's 1J.
1J.
So, yeah, that's how that came.
That makes sense though. It's clever. It's smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was it something out of high school or something that made you want to just go ahead and like continue trying to pursue this path of music? Because I know a lot of people do give up in the early stages and stuff, but you are a very talented artist.
Thank you, man. No, actually, I wanted to be like an artist, or just a musician or whatever you would call it since I was like 7 years old. Cause I'm gonna tell you a quick story, bro. My mom whooped am I allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah, bro, you can, bro.
My mom whooped my tail. When I was like 7 years old, because I was singing in the bathroom and everything, and she was like, "You gonna sing at church Sunday?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not singing at church. I'm scared to sing in front of people." So she got a belt and wore my ass out.
No.
She wore me, and then she was right the whole time though, because she was hearing me sing, in the shower or whatever in the bathroom. Because secretly, like, I thought she wasn't at work, because when I would come home from school, it would just kind of be me and my brother at home and stuff. I'm still 7 years old, mind you. She just made me sing in church, and I was like, from the first moment I did it, I just loved it, and I was like, one day I'm gonna develop my sound and get right, and this is all gonna work out.
Okay. I like that. I like that little story. So were you like mostly like a Christian family, and then, you got inspired like doing gospel stuff in the church and stuff like that, and then eventually wanted to pursue more like, secular music?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So what made you take that step into like making like professional music? Was it just like everybody just in the church said, "Wow, you're just so talented. Well, let's go ahead. Let's put you in a studio"? Or was it just one day you were hanging out with the homies, or you know what I mean?
I want to say, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, my entire life I never really had that many friends, because like I always knew it was something different about me, because I liked anime and all these other things, and everybody was like hating on it at the time. So I kind of was like by myself for a long time. So like since I had that downtime to just be by myself, I kind of thought, like, what if I just took what I did at church and like made my own type of song? And like, so yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about. And then my first song was like, it was all right. It was all right. But developed me now, looking back on it, it was definitely terrible.
I mean, I think everybody's like first beat, first song, you're like, when it comes out, you're like, this mug is fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you come back because you've gotten so good. You're like, this isn't what I was expecting it to be back in, That's funny.
They really get like that. Yes, bro.
Is there one particular song that like you can point to people, or did you like wipe it?
Okay. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Like that first song. Like, is there like that one particular song that you remember, and then you were like, okay, let me go ahead and like keep it, or let me wipe it from the internet, or like, because I ain't gonna lie, my first stuff I wiped it from the internet. No one gonna ever hear that shit.
No, I didn't. Actually, it's still on Apple Music, but it's under my real name. It's not under my like artist name now, but it's under my real name. It's still on there if somebody can find it, but. Yeah,
you ain't gonna tell them. You ain't gonna tell them.
I don't know the password to get into that. To get into the old account to take it down. So
You're like, hey, if they find it, they find it. You know?
Yeah, if they find it, bro, God bless you, man, because your ears need some holy water, man, if you're going to listen to that.
That's actually super funny.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So how would you describe like your sound, nowadays, compared, like for somebody new coming in and like listening to your records and stuff like that? How would you describe it so that way they come in with an open mind and hear it? You know what I mean?
I would say right now it's more like R&B pop music. It's more like mainstream type of material. Because I know most people would get into like the niche type of sound first, and then they'll like venture out and hear something mainstream on the radio and be like, okay, now I like Taylor Swift today, But mine is just more of R&B pop music, radio music, stuff that like you can really get down to vibe wise. I'm definitely niching it down a little bit so that I can gain a like better and more like loyal fan base. But yeah, that's just what it is right now. But who knows, man? I might make a rock album next year or something. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Hey, bro. Let me just say, your fans, bro. Your fans are like, bro. They're the most like loyal people, bro.
So crazy. They all come from Discord, bro. I had an old Discord when I made a song called "So Cold," and
I heard that one.
Yeah, it was it's terrible too. But that was a long time ago.
No, that was fire. That was fire, bro. No, that was fire. dude, no. But I made a little Discord or whatever, and it was like some people are from like Illinois, some people are from like Mississippi, and then there's like two people that I know like personally that's like from like Europe or something. And I told them just make like fake accounts or whatever. Just make a whole bunch of accounts and just start spamming and going crazy. So every time I send my reels or whatever, I send it in the group chat so they'll just comment. Bro, they be going hard, bro. They be going so hard though. Like,
yeah. I send it to the group chat. I still have a group chat on Instagram, so yeah.
Hey, you sent me a few tracks. This might be more of a personal question. You know what I mean? You sent me a few tracks, probably like a year or so ago, something like that. So would that sound? I remember it being a bit darker. Would that sound still be going into like what this new project is? Because I know like EPs and LPs, they can completely change like as the years go by. So I was curious, is some of that still going to be on there, or is it just going to be more pop centric?
It's definitely not gonna be any of those. I'm not gonna lie to you, because we sold those for publishing. Yeah, we sold those to like Sony and Warner Brothers. So those songs are like,
exclusive.
I'm signed to Pete Love Farmer, and he's with Sony, Atlantic Records. Like he's signed to all the big guys, and that's my manager. So I got a little publishing deal and everything from him. And I just sent in like 30, 40 songs, and those were in there as well. But now the whole EP is just like way different. It's more mature. Everything is like a little bit more sexual. I'm growing up. I'm 23 now. So,
bro, you're only 23?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I just turned 23.
You're very mature, bro.
Thank you, man.
I would have not. You kind of remind me like you would be like a 28 kind of like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. Because just the way that you move as a person. Because I know, you know what I mean. I've known you for at least a few years at this point.
Right.
Yeah, like so you're a very, very mature person, and that's awesome to see. So I was wondering how did that come about as far as your deal and everything?
I flew to LA because it was this. Okay, and this story gonna get personal. So I went to LA because this girl I was with wanted me to fly to LA. She lived in LA, and she's from China and everything, and she really needed her green card, and she was on artist visa, and she needed like all these famous people and all these recommendations and everything so they can sign off on it so she can get her green card. And we ran into this dude named Tim Carman, which he did all the songs on Sinners, by the way. And I was supposed to be on that movie. Yeah, I was supposed to have a.
You were supposed to be on that movie?
Yeah. I have a song. I can send it to you later, but I have
Yeah.
a song that was supposed to be on the movie. And
Ooh.
I turned it in a little bit too late, and then the guy also told me the wrong genre of song. I did more
Oh.
of an indie type of song, and it was supposed to be a jazz song,
Mhm.
and kind of messed me up there. I was kind of arguing with him. I was like, dude, like you ruined the whole thing. Um, but anyways, she was trying to get recommendations, and she knew this one producer. He's done everything for Michael Jackson. He's done for Ariana Grande, for Leon Thomas. The list just goes on and on and on and on. And Paul McCartney. And so we went in the room with him. Actually, no, I was left in the car. They told me they was like, oh, he's a famous guy. He may not want you in there. She's just going in there for a recommendation. And so I was like, just see if he'll let me go out there. You know, I'm sitting in the car praying. I'm like, please let this dude be a nice dude and like
Right.
want me to go in there. And she came back to the car. I thought they were done. Thought we were about to leave. And she was like, no, he wants you like to come in there. You're good. We asked him and everything. So we went in there, and he was like, oh man, I didn't expect you to be black.
Oh my
He's black
God.
too. He's black too. But the girl I was with at the time, she was Asian. So he didn't expect me to be, you know, black guy. I'm a mixed kid, but still same difference. But yeah, he was like, I didn't expect you to be black. And we just started laughing over that. And he was asking me, do you make music? He was like, you got a higher pitched voice. So I know you got to be singing or something. I was like, yeah, I make music. You know, I do a little something. I showed him a song. Dude, I kid you not. He was like, I have a connection for you. I was like, really? Like, is this going to be like, you know, something that's going to change my life or just a little something from production, whatever? He was like, no, dude, I'm gonna get you signed to a management, and this dude knows everybody from Warner, like Interscope, whatever you think you know, whatever, he knows it. And yeah, I literally met up with him the same day. Tim FaceTimed him. He was like, here's an artist for you. I'm gonna play a song for a couple seconds. He was like, all I need to hear is 10 seconds from an artist, you know, tone wise. And I'm very selective. So if it's ass, then it's ass, and we're not gonna pick you. If it's good, then you know, you can pull up today. So he played the song, and I'm sitting there. He's like, dude, you look like a superstar, so we need you here today. So we drove like probably like 3 hours to go see him at the Warner building. And he was like, dude, I want to sign you so bad, man. Let's do it. And da-da-da. So we talked over the week. I called my dad crying and everything. And yeah, I signed that deal. And, you know, now we're getting like Spotify, Apple Music stuff ready, like other interviews and everything. I got to get in shape for certain things. So yeah, man, brand deals, commercials, all that stuff is coming very, very soon. So I'm excited.
Oh yeah, man.
And I'm going on the tour next month in the middle of next month.
I'm about to say, when you come to Dallas, you know, we've been talking about this for like a year at this point, bro. I was like, when you come to Dallas, I want to be up there, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
Yeah,
dude, we gotta
man.
link up, bro.
I'm going for sure.
Africa and Europe. I'm going to
Sheesh.
I'm going to Spain, some Spain stuff. And then it's back to LA.
Okay.
I think we doing Asia too. I don't know. One of those. I don't remember the last ones, but I remember the first one was Africa and the whole Europe tour. So
that's fire. The first tour too.
Yeah, first tour is gonna have like some famous artists on it, some R&B artists, some rappers, and then like some jazz people to close it out. I'll be an opener, so I'll be like performing like 3-4 songs. Everybody else will be performing their whole set list, like 10, however many. Yeah,
you're just like this, like
yeah. I'm getting paid for it. So I mean,
I know.
Hey, we balling, man. We doing it.
Yeah, yes, man. Speaking of just artists in general, you know, I might be going a little bit down the rabbit hole of the 1J lore, but I wanted to know about the connection that you had with Ray Shrimmer.
Oh,
and how that came to be.
So okay, they're all my cousins.
What?
Sway Lee, Slim Jimmy, and DJ Shrimp. So we're all kin from my real dad. I have a stepdad now. He's literally my real dad at heart. But I have another dad, which I call him a sperm donor because he didn't really take care of us that well. And No,
Okay.
but we're kin to him because he's a Jackson, and I'm kin to Jacksons and Browns. Here in like Mississippi or whatever, we're all like a lot of people are like cousins and kin and close because of sisters, brothers, whatever. The whole
Yeah,
thing. And
that's
so
crazy.
yeah, bro, I link up with I actually go link up with DJ Shrimp in like 3 days. So we made a couple songs together. Yeah, man, I talked to Slim Jimmy. Sometimes I talk to Sway. Sometimes I talk to Jay Shrim. We kind of like have that type of bond. But I haven't really got to talk to Sway on some serious stuff just yet. But I'm looking forward to doing that because I've been locking in, and I don't want to like ask him, hey man, do a feature for me. I kind of want to blow up on my own because I have my own, I
Yeah,
can
you
do
have
my
your
own
own
thing.
sound.
Yeah. So I don't want to like, yo, bro, hop on this song, and then like people say Sway Lee made you,
Oh my god,
Yeah, I
no.
don't want that for the rest of my life, bro. But I mean, I'm down to put like Jay Shrim on like, because he's a producer. He doesn't rap or anything, and he's also a DJ. So
It's a bit
I'm
different.
down to put him on a deluxe version of the EP and everything. On the actual EP, it's like 4 or 5 songs. I'm still dependent. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to put that extra one on there or not. But that all depends on how the rest of this week goes for that particular track. But yeah, man.
So what made you want to do an EP instead of an LP?
I just thought that it would probably be like more beneficial and like quicker, a little bit more quick, like because like bro, this generation is kind of cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Like
this is a TikTok generation, bro. This is a TikTok generation.
I had to literally cut songs like 2 minutes and something, like 2 minutes 18, 2 minutes like 14, like dude, because it's just like the whole TikTok thing. I'm not saying that I won't make a song that's like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, because that when it comes to you songs like 4 minutes and 50 seconds or something. It's like it's a very long song, but it doesn't feel that way. If a song doesn't feel as long as it actually is, then I'll put that song out the way it is. So
I like that. I like that. I gotta ask because because we're talking about the music and everything. What were a few artists that inspired you, like that just influenced you?
Dude, so crazy, bro. Before, like, I remember my mom playing music in the back of the car, playing R&B, playing some 50 Cent, just playing all of the hood classics, man.
Oh, not the hood classics.
Right, yes. Just playing all of them, bro. And like, I was like, I'm not really into this type of music. So the first actual music I really got into was like Japanese music, like K-pop and like all these other things. And
wow.
So look dope.
Anime openings.
Yes, anime openings. But then I figured like I was making songs like relative to the things that I was listening to. Because you kind of are what you eat, you know that saying, you are what you eat, and like whatever you feed in your brain is like what's gonna come out. Like if you listen to shitty music, that's what you're gonna make. So, I was kind of listening to like the different type of frequencies, and I realized Americans don't really like it that much. Like the like K-pop anime fans, they love that shit, right? That's why I don't like So Cold and all these things, because the textures of my voice and stuff, those were like me trying to mimic like all the like anime soft style of singing, like the way it just wasn't appealing to like the American like audience. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grow up a little bit. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go listen to some like actual music that makes sense for me vocally. So, I listen to like Giveon. I listen to Janae Aiko. I listen to Chris Brown. I listen to Kali Uchis, David, Billie Eilish. All these people, like I listen to people that are like closer to my tone because I have more of a mixed voice where like it can get really girly and like really high notey, and then it can get really kind of like mid tone. So I've listened, and I realized this when I saw Doja Cat on Instagram Live. She was listening to like these Japanese songs, but she was listening to Japanese songs that were like mature enough to appeal to American audience, if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
And these like little frequencies and stuff that she was using like in her songs, I could tell like, okay, this is what she's feeding her brain, right? And this is why she's making that particular type of music. So yeah, I just started locking in, trying to figure out what exactly it is I want to do with this music and what genre do I actually fit in. So, you know, R&B is like where I'm at, you know, at my best. And so I'm just like listening to older stuff now. I gotta like catch up. I'm like going all the way back, like New Edition. Like I'm
Oh
going,
yeah,
bro.
you in there, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to like Luther Vandross. Like I'm really trying to like get into it. Yeah, yeah.
I was about
bro.
to say I always felt like you may have not like done it like maybe consciously. I always felt like there was always a similarity between like you and like a Chris Brown, like you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that. I've always felt that way, but I didn't know if you actually like listened to Chris Brown per se. So that like was this before? Like, did you listen to Chris Brown before you made music, or was it like no? You just
I
recently?
heard like I probably heard like a couple songs on the radio, you know, like the obvious ones, but I really didn't listen to Chris Brown that much. There's this one artist I gotta shout out, bro. Her name is K1, is KWN. I've been really into her recently. Like her music's so good, bro. I really want to make a song with her so bad. Yeah, KWN, K1. Yeah.
Oh, K1.
Yeah, hard, bro.
Is she like is she an American artist or is she just
No,
like
she's from the UK. She's from the UK, but she makes like she has like a English, not English, but she has like a American accent, like and it's super dope, bro. Like everything she's doing right now is just so hard, bro. And I like Kehlani. I like a lot of R&B now, bro. Like I remember back in the day, not back in the day, I'm 23, but like, dude, back then R&B used to give me a headache. I don't know what it was. Maybe I wasn't that mature enough. Maybe the bass was just wrong or something to me at the time. But dude, I love it. Like I'm eating it up right now, bro. Like every day.
That's crazy. I would have been like, I would have thought that you were just always like a super big R&B fan, to be honest with you. I would have never thought that, bro, to be honest. I'm crazy.
Just now an R&B fan. Like I really thought that I was too. Cause I was telling Eric, my best friend Eric, I was like, man, I really love like R&B and all this. And I know all these songs, dude. When he showed me all the songs from like, cause he's old head. He's not older than me. He's like 22, 21. And
but he got that old head mentality.
Yeah, bro. He got an old soul, man. And dude, he was showing me songs that I was like, how the hell do you know this? Like, and I thought I knew every song on the radio because I study Billboard. I look at certain things and frequencies and this and that. And like, dude, I don't know anything. I'm just as lost as everybody else.
What? So when you say that you like study frequencies and stuff, do you mean like more in the sense of like how they do it? Like this frequency is good for the soul, or like you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I mean, not really that technical, but I just say frequency just because like I like the way certain things happen in songs that like keep you engaged with the song. Like where it's like when a person has a higher voice and they do certain things that like show you, hey, I have a higher voice, not just like singing normally, but like they'll add like a higher note and then they'll go even higher and then they'll like do some crazy stuff at the end, some runs like Ariana Grande, you know what I'm saying? Like she'll go out of her way to let you know, hey, I got a high voice, plus I can sing and give you more and more and more. That's kind of what I like. Those like little intricate little moments and stuff. I just call them frequencies just for the hell of it. But
no, but now I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's like when people got lower voices, it's like it's so nice when they like this finna sound gay, a little gay, but when they like open their mouth like when they
that's not like, no, that's music, bro. That's music, bro. No,
we got to pause, bro.
I knew what you meant. Bro.
Yeah. It's like when they do that and then let it ride off the reverb, it just sounds so good, bro.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you know this dude named Elliot James Ray, I think. All I
I've never heard
dream
of him.
of is your eyes. All I long for is your touch. Like when he does it like that, I'm like, damn, like. But I can't do it the right way because I don't got that lower register for real. I have a higher, way of
Yeah.
singing it. But dude, the way he does it, oh my god, bro! And this other artist, she's not R&B. I don't know what genre to call this, but Leve.
Leve? No, I don't.
Oh my god, bro, she is
You got
hard,
to put
bro.
me on to some of these other people, bro. I'm interested on you.
I
You
will, bro. I'm
hyping
gonna
them
send it to
up.
you. Yes, dude, it's so soothing, bro. It literally make your whole day. The Marias, like, bro, they so good, bro. Everybody's so good, bro. I respect everybody that like blows up for music and everything because it's like they're really doing their thing, man. And back in the day, I used to just like hate on people and be like, oh my god, I wish it was me, So,
Oh,
but I mean, I
yeah,
grew
but
up
yours
though.
is like a time thing, though. Like that's all.
Yeah.
That's all yours is. It's not a talent thing. It's not like the ear for beats kind of thing. It's just literally a time thing, bro.
Right. Yeah. At any point in time, it could just
happen.
Yeah,
I've seen it happen. You know what I mean? I've seen some of my boys blow up. Like it's just yours is just a time thing. That's all it is.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, and I don't hate on anybody no more. I just want to clarify that I do not hate on nobody. I grew up, I made a mistake, and I learned my lesson to just do me and let other people do them.
Yeah, bro. It's just like even me being somewhat older than you and everything, I still struggle with the whole trying to be positive thing, and negativity just like corrupts the soul. You know what I mean? It's a hard thing. So what made you like want to turn into be more positive? I know you're saying maturing and everything. Was there a certain point?
It was really just like what I was going through in LA. Like, okay, this gonna get even more deep, but here we go.
All right, exclusive.
So the girl I was with, I actually ended up getting married to her, like legally married to her.
Congrats, Brody.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We're not together anymore.
Oh no.
No. So I got married so that she can get her green card. But I told her beforehand I'm not ready to get married. And she was like, oh, like we should get married, because, I need my green card, please. You said you love me and all these, and I just wasn't ready to get married just because I know that's a very like big commitment. And like, I'm not scared of committing to something. It's just something felt wrong and I didn't know what it was at the time. And once I married her, everything started to change, bro. Like, she started to throw plates at me, spit in my face, like punch on me, slap me, call me names. And dude, time, dude, I was FaceTiming my friends to show like that I wasn't provoking her to do any of these things. She just like bipolar. So she has like, problems sometimes. Like if I say something slightly the wrong way, it just turns all the way to, hell, bro. So I tried to, stay away from that, and I moved back to Mississippi. That's why I'm Mississippi right now. I just I'm filing for divorce, everything like that. We broke up and we're back doing our own thing separately. She's doing her music stuff, I'm doing my music stuff here, and I gotta like get everything back together mentally. But that was one of the main reasons that it made me change. And
that'll mature you real quick, bro. Golly, nah.
Yeah, bro.
I'm glad you got out of that situation, bro. That's not.
Oh yeah, it was terrible, bro. Because then like it would like lead to me at the time making terrible music too. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not she's attaining the music. No.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Not the music.
not the music. No, but I'm glad you were able to escape that situation, and you're able to just mature, and now you know that you're gonna be, looking for something a bit different in life.
Yeah, my hustle is 10 times stronger now, man. I've made like 23 songs in the past 3 days, so
God,
I'm balling, bro.
If I'm not mistaken, bro, you were a bit slower when I met you, like as far as like music, like making music, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So making 23 tracks in a matter of 3 days sounds like insane.
Yeah, all the vocals are done. They're getting new beats over them, everything, like new mixes, like everything's just gonna sound really fresh, really good. Like everything's gonna sound really good. And I'm trying to get this album done. I'm just trying to get a lot of stuff done. I got commercials and stuff to do, like some deodorant commercials and
Oh my God.
yeah, just all kinds of other stuff that I'm trying to get figured out right now. So
That's
I,
dope,
yeah,
bro. I love that for you, man. Especially like after you told me that situation, bro. I love
bro.
that, bro. That's a
And
blessing.
the thing is, like, I was trying to get her all of these opportunities as well, and she
Oh,
didn't believe me about the opportunity. So I put her on the phone with the actual people we were talking to, all the A&Rs and everything, and all the people that were like really smooth behind the scenes. And um, she was like, "Oh yeah, I really want to do it." So she tried to change her attitude, and it was like really fake to me. And that's what really made me like leave. Like I know all the punching, spitting, all that throwing glass everywhere. Like yeah, like I was thinking, okay, maybe this might be just because she on her cycle, it might be that thing. But then I was like,
yeah.
dude, I can't like blame it on that. Like, dude, I'm getting abused over here for real.
Yeah,
I don't hit women, so it's like,
you're just like, oh, damn.
yeah, bro. And then it would just be anything that I would say too, and like I would try to keep it really like cool, calm, and collected, kosher, but I couldn't keep it any of those things with her because she had a lot of built up anger within herself because when I first met her, she was already talking about, doing stuff to her family and all these other things like that. So
Oh my
I was
God.
trying to heal her and be that like safe space for her, but I just felt like, I couldn't save her at that point.
Yeah, I mean, since I've known you, man, like at least with like me and like our conversations, everything, you've been extremely like just positive and always
Thanks,
wanted to
man.
work. So I know when you say stuff like that, like you're very sincere and very honest about it. Like I'm trying to help change like the people in my life and my
Mm.
life. And I definitely believe you completely on that
Thanks, man.
situation. Yeah,
Thank you.
because you know, but when I actually had a little bit of a segue question, but it also kind of relates to that.
Okay.
So what, like when you go, like I look at your YouTube and like your Apple Music, stuff like that. I see a lot of your old records gone. Was like your situation that you were dealing with before kind of mess with like you wanting to keep your discography, or was it just like you maturing musically and you were just like I don't really feel that kind of music anymore? I'm not that kind of artist.
It was kind of like a combination of both, to be honest. I went through like a bad bad label deal. It was like a 360 deal.
Oh no.
Yeah, bro, it was a minute ago, but
No.
that's over with now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to get them to take down all of the old songs, but they keep talking about suing me and lawsuits this, lawsuits that, and
Oh my.
now I got to get my new manager into it, got to get a lawyer into it, and just to take down 3 songs, and it's not that wild. He still has my old login to my DistroKid, so all you have to do is like press a button and take it down. But he gets a little bit of money off of those. So especially if a song blows up, people will go back and listen to the old stuff and be like, okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why he doesn't want to take it down. But we're gonna get those taken down. And
Right.
that's kind of why I'm trying to put this EP out too, to like kind of distract people and be like, hey dude, like that's not me. Like that, I didn't write any of those songs, by the way. Those songs were written by the producer that won't take down the songs. He was like trying to make me into the Kid Leroy and Lil Nas X and all these people that were popping at that time. And so that's kind of where I hear all those like whiny vocals and like all these things going on that don't fit my voice at all. And after I took some time to really like make music that I wanted to make, which is like beautiful cinematic music with all these like things going on, these drums and these violins and 4/4 and 3/4 type of beats. And I just really I really was like, damn, I really need to get these taken off the internet, man, because this is not what I want to show people, that this is me,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. Do you think that like it is in a way that it actually helps you as an artist?
Like taking the songs down, or
Yeah, like taking the songs down, being a bit quieter. You know what I mean? Like it gives you that kind of mystique.
yes, yes, it definitely does, because like, people look at you more official. They look at you like you take it serious. And when people do all the like goofy ass shit and stuff before you even lock in on the actual thing that will actually like that can change your life, like it just, you look more like a content creator versus like an
Mhm.
actual like artist that people are like, oh my God, Drake. You don't see Drake out here doing all that stuff, and people can say, oh, I'm not Drake, oh, I'm not Kanye, oh, I'm not Kendrick, oh, I'm not this. But it's like, of course you're not that, because you got the mindset of that you aren't that.
That's true.
So it's kind of like, dude, how far do you want to take it?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing as Tyler, the Creator. The reason he stopped, like, he's still a goofy ass person. You still see some funny clips of him,
Yeah.
but you can tell now that he actually locked in on the musical aspect of what he does, so that it can actually benefit him and people can take him serious as an artist, and not just like, oh, this is just some goofy ass dude like on the road making some funny memes and this and that. Of course, it grows a fan base. I'm not saying like don't start out that way, but you can also start out the more important way as well, that
Mm-hmm.
people can really take you serious. Because, dude, so many artists like think that, you have to be funny, have to be this, have to be that. But really, it really starts with the song. If the song ain't good enough, because even if the song isn't that good, it still has to be good to a certain degree for people to listen to it over and over, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, say, like, and this is no diss to anybody, but this is like this might ruin a feature for me, but I don't care. Like, like Ice Spice, right? Like, we not really bumping her for real. Like, but she has songs that are good enough for the bad bitches that's gonna listen to it over and over and over. And then like it's just good enough. There's like other people that probably look 10 times better than Ice Spice, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they drop the opposite type of music where they take it so serious to the point where it's not listenable, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like with music, you have to have like a freedom, but an intentional freedom. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like like old Kanye when it's like good morning, and then it's just a sample going on. Like that's free. That's not like, let me tell you 17 things about what happened in my life and then let's get to the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, because in this generation, we do not care unless we an actual fan of you. We don't really care about your life story just yet. You
Yeah.
kind of like jumping the gun. Not to say don't ever write about that, but just to like give you more of a straight to the point, like I guess representation or aspect of things or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
people nowadays, just like straight to the point. And even if straight to the point is serious, like just make it to where people can have fun and relate to it, and it'll just do what it naturally needs to do.
And I was also talking to you about the TikTok aspect, and I was wondering, like, do you think that, like, say, having to do these 30-second, like, let's find the best 30 seconds of this and like make it into a sound so that way people can just pump out music and stuff like that. Do you think that's actually like ruined artistry?
No, let me tell you why. I think it's ruined certain people's thing because they don't think about the aftermath of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll get one hit and then next week nobody cares. This is what you should do. You should try. You shouldn't try to intentionally make one of those things, but if you do hear one of those type of TikToky sounds, don't run away from it. Actually feed more into that, but also have a backup plan for that. Like it's just like a big hit on Billboard. Like you drop one hit and people say you're a one hit wonder, whatever, yada yada. Like same thing on TikTok. Yeah. You can be a TikTok one hit wonder, and then next week everybody already forgot. Like have a backup, like not same frequency, but somewhere in the realm of what you're doing, but more important, so people know, okay, yeah, I made this TikTok sound, but I'm also gonna do something important as well. Like so that y'all can know I'm a serious artist And the people that really mess with me can come on over here. That's how you would gain a fan base like very quickly. Because how you lose a fan base is dropping one TikTok song, waiting 6 months, and then dropping some EP or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
So, going back into the artistry part of it, what inspires you to keep pursuing music and stuff? Is it just like, people telling you you're amazing, knowing you're amazing, like, or is it just, I'm curious, what is it?
I know what God has in store for me, man. And I know that I'm very talented and I see talent in other people. So now I'm like using all the things that I like. When I look at other people, I'm like using it on myself now because I'm like, okay, I'm talented, right? And I know that these other people are talented and they haven't blown up or anything yet, but they're very talented. So I'm thinking, okay, if I'm talented and I lock in for real, and then that one lightning in the bottle moment happens, and I already have a backup situation, like I was saying earlier, be ready for it. Cause like that's the thing though. I'm ready for it. I'm just waiting on that one song that starts going crazy, whatever, everybody done heard it, whatever. I already have so many songs that are like for that moment. Like I'm ready already. But I'm just going through songs, samples, I'm going through a whole bunch of other things. But really that what keeps me in it though is God, faith, and just my dad and everybody else just knowing that I have the talent to do it, and me knowing that I have the talent to do it, because it's like it's you kind of like a waste of space if you really have the talent to do something and then you like not doing it for real, because it's like God gives everybody a gift, and like if you're not using that, because dude, you never know where you're gonna be 6 months from now. Like most songs nowadays, like are blowing up in like a span of like 6 months, bro. Like that song DC the Don Get Naked. I just want to do is get naked.
Oh, okay.
I still want to do is get that song, bro.
I know.
I be calling them songs, bro. I call all of those songs. That's the thing, dude. I'm so good at this, and I can say this very confidently. Any song that came out, it could come out today, it come out right now. I'll tell you if it's gonna blow up or not. And that's a very that's a talent I have for real.
That's a talent.
Yes. And I said that about the DC the Don song, and I can go talk to my little brother. I was telling him that. He was like, yeah, but I don't think it could blow up, Like it sounds good or whatever, but I just don't know. And dude, I'm talking next day, bro. It was everyone on TikTok. I was like, dude. And now he's using the sound. He was just using it. He was filming one of his little first trucks that he just got. That little truck, and he started like filming it, putting the Get Naked song all over it. So I was like, dude, I guess that's one of my talents as well. So I started to use that and then use it on myself to like not be delusional, to really listen to the music how I will listen to other people's stuff and predict their stuff going crazy. Now I'm doing it to me and seeing that like it's not like you were saying, it's a time thing. It's more like if I really keep pumping it out and really keep doing what I need to do with the song, I know like 6-8 months from now, like I'll be in a whole different bracket of artists. Like I'll actually be where I want to be. So,
oh yeah. And I was actually curious. I'm kind of backtracking just a little bit with this question. So I remember you sent me the songs and stuff like that back then. And was that the same producer that you were talking about that you were dealing with? I just remembered this whole thing. That's why.
I think probably like a couple songs were that same producer, but the producer I work with now, his name is Ethan, his Warrior. And he's really good, dude. He mixes the songs too. He does everything.
Dang.
I worked with a Grammy producer on one of the songs. I'm actually gonna send you the EP after this. Like literally right after this, I'm sending you the whole EP. I'll send you the EP cover, all that. Dude, it is really good, bro. I advise you to please just listen to it. My favorite song on the EP is Rainy Days, because that was mixed by Ethan, but the beat was mixed and everything by this Grammy producer named Bob Horn, and he did everything from like SZA, BTS, Akon.
Nice.
He did NBA YoungBoy, all these other people. Like he mixed the entire beat and everything. And Ethan, my guy that mixes all my vocals, because he's been working with me for so long, so he knows what my vocals should sound like.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he has like a certain preset on there. So, yeah, man, it's really
one and
good.
done. One and done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it doesn't take that long either for him to like really get it to sound good. And he's on the same level as these Grammy people. Like when it comes to this production and just mixing wise. And I'm gonna send you the whole entire EP, bro. Please listen to that.
I'll listen to it, bro. Come on, man. You know, anything you send me, I've listened to, bro.
Yes, it's really good. Like it's more mature. Like everything is just better lyrics, better beats. Like everything is just amazing, bro. And yeah, they're all copyrighted already. We're ready to go.
I was curious, like, because you're talking about going on tour and doing a bunch of just different stuff. So I know you're kind of going closer towards your dream and everything, but I was wondering what exactly defines like success for you?
For me, for real though, I'm not gonna lie to you. This finna sound so weird. Just being able to take care of my family and being able to like travel a lot of places for real. Because it's like I'm from Mississippi, so the only places I've ever actually been is like Mississippi, LA, and like Atlanta. Those are the only places I've ever been, in Miami, but only place I've ever been, dude. So it's like I want to go travel more. So once I get to travel and take care of my family, then I know I've made it.
That's not even, why does that sound weird?
It's like, dude,
that's a normal thing.
I know, like everybody else is like, when I fuck bitches and get money, like, yeah.
I mean, I think that's a pretty like, I think that's a pretty good dream. Like, well, you're a good definition of success. I don't think that's bad at all.
Yeah.
I also was wondering, because this is something that I've asked everybody from like Dante to just a bunch of other people. So what is it that like, how does 1J want to be remembered?
I want a statue in Mississippi, a very big statue of me where my high school is. And I want like it to say like one of the best artists from Mississippi and all that, like, or no, not even one of the best artists from Mississippi. And just have some cool other shit under it and stuff. And just like have people to know that I really did this at the highest level. And you can come from like, anywhere and really make it for real. So that's kind of where I'm at.
See, I feel like you say like that one would have been a bit weirder. Like the other one's just really normal, you know what I mean? Yes. But I mean that is a dope that's dope as hell. It kind of reminds me of something. It reminds me of like Michael Jackson, like something that somebody in what is it? I think he's from Gary. Yeah, he's from Gary. I think they've done that in Gary. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I need that, bro. I need that.
I need the statue right where your old school is.
Yes, I need a gold one, bro. I need a gold one. I need people to go up there. I don't want people to worship me. I want people to just look at it and be like, I can do this. Like, I want them to have something physical to like, touch and like, just be like, yo, I can do this. Like, whatever it is.
Yeah, like, actually inspirational.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's kind of what I really want to do, though. Like, just have it by my high school, because there's a lot of people that was like talking shit. So, kind of want to throw it on over there.
Just lightly shit on them. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. Just a little gold.
No, I mean, I don't think that. I think that's pretty good. Like, damn. Like Jay used to like walk through these halls and like I can see that. That's pretty admirable.
I want that so bad, bro. I can see that happening because I'm putting in the work, man. I'm putting in the hours, man.
Hell yeah, 23 songs in 3 days. Sheesh.
We're gonna do another 23.
God dang. So whenever the LP comes out, you're gonna be ready to put that mug out,
bro. I'm already ready. Like once a couple more beats figured out, but Man, I got some marketing plans and stuff I'm trying to put into play. This is, I can add this to it. Just doing a bunch of interviews, reaction videos, a whole bunch of social media stuff right now. And then some radio play stuff. I'm getting some radio play in Dubai. I got some hookups out there. I got a whole bunch of hookups in like Europe. So getting all that figured out too. I'm trying to get them overseas because overseas is easier to like for people to be like, oh shit, let me check this out. So
yeah, I can see that, bro. Like you're in my opinion, you're very like not marketable. What is the word I'm looking for? Like you're very market savvy, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you're smart. You're really smart about when it comes to this stuff, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, and just one more question.
All right.
What is it? What is some advice that you give to like some artists that are like coming up?
Well, I'm still coming up too, but
you know what I mean? Like really like, dang, I want to try this music shit. You know what I mean?
I would say put in the hours and just feel free while you're doing everything because dude, the more free you are, the more everything just starts to come together. Because the more tight you are about something, a situation or anything, and you nervous about something, you don't want to put something out or this or that. Like, dude, really, really just like loosen up, man. Because music ain't really as serious as all these other people make it. Even like the people at the top don't even take it that serious. Like Drake pop out 17 songs that sound the same, and like we'd be like, damn, he made $1 million from that. So I'm not saying don't make the music good or don't like care about it, but kind of like loosen your brain up to like not be so stiff about stuff. Like kind of just chill a little bit, but be intentionally chill. When you make a good song, be intentional about finishing it and making it like the best that it can be. Not just like, oh yeah, it's done. I just made a little song on my phone, whatever. Because people gonna look at you as like lame and all these other things, and you're gonna keep trying to figure out why people making fun of you and all these other things. Dude, lock in on the frequency and nobody will make fun of you. Because it don't matter what genre you make, what sound you make. Oh my god, bro.
No.
That's another call.
No.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what genre you make, what sound you make. Just make something good, bro. Because, dude, like black people, like anything that just sound good that can just cross over. Like, dude, I see some black people in the hood listen to Taylor Swift sometimes. If it sound good, it just sound good, bro. So you can like. You have white people over here listening to thug music if it just sound good, you know what I'm saying? Or just like some trap shit, whatever. And I'm not trying to like divide anybody by saying white or black, but I'm just saying just for the black kids that don't feel like they're not black enough to fit in. Like, don't ever feel that way because you dead ass can make anything sound good. Like Tyler is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Tyler's doing it. He's making anything he fucking feels like and still getting diverse crowds to really care about it. So same thing with like white people. You may not be white enough to fit in. You got to make something like Shawn Mendes, whatever the fuck. No, you don't, bro. You can dead ass make whatever. Jack Harlow be making rap music too. Y'all can do it, bro.
I think that also works. Like the same advice works for content, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Same
thing.
Oh, I was about to say, but do you have any finishing words, anything else that you want to just go ahead and promote?
I just want to say the EP is called Tell Me. I think it's 4 or 5 tracks on there. It comes out next Friday. So stay tuned for that. And actually, no, wait, by the time this comes out, it'll actually be out right now.
It'll be out,
Go ahead and download that, man. Grab that. And thank you for just being here, man. And